Hey everyone, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to add a client um, into CaseWatch. So you're going to start with a sample client so you can start playing around with things, but when you're ready, you can add your first client. Go up to clients. Oh, there we go. New client. It's going to ask you for a name. You can either put a person or a place here, a business. If you put a person, you're still going to need to put a contact, and the contact is essentially going to be all of the authorized people able to talk to you regarding that person. And if it's a business, all of the contacts are going to be people within that business. So we're going to go through and just put in a business here. Let's say general contractors. All right. I'm going to say it's a business. Here you can assign a salesperson, a case manager, and an account code. If you have your own code in a different system or in a CRM or something to that effect, you can match it up here. But really, the salesman and a case manager, if you're going to have a specific salesperson for this client, or if you're going to have a specific case manager for this client to work all of their cases. Simple, just a website here. Their billing email address, if it's different from the actual email. This is going to be the main location. You can call it something different if you want. It defaults to main location. If you want to call it headquarters or something to that effect. But we'll just go in and put a location here. Put something in Florida. Say 120 Main Street. That's my fake address all the time. Say building 2, suite. Okay. Phone number, let's go with 872-767-0987. Secondary phone, let's not worry about it. In fax, God, I hope we're done with that pretty much. And here are going to be any special handling instructions or general notes for this particular client so that you know how to handle their particular cases. And these will follow the case, through the system. And then if you want the system to send overdue invoice notices, just select yes here. Most people say no to that. They just want to do that on their own. And hopefully you guys are using retainers too. So it's not, you don't have too many overdue invoices anyway. Show the bill to location on the invoice. And if there are any case restrictions, meaning you don't want the person to use HR or you don't want them to use workers' comp because they're an HR organization, you don't want them seeing something that's completely different. You have the ability to restrict that there as well. So we're going to go and we are going to restrict this just to workers' compensation. All right. And I'm going to click continue. And now we have our general contractors company. If we go back in and look, now that they're set up, if I have I can add contacts here, right from here. I can add affiliates. Affiliates are just maybe an attorney that's involved with the case so that you can kind of connect the dots. Any preferred investigators, if there is one. If you guys, maybe you brought over an investigator from a company and they handle all the work for one particular client that maybe they brought over, this would be easy to kind of do that. And then custom pricing, you can change your pricing. So here, mileage is 75 cents. Maybe you agreed to 60 cents. So let's put 60 cents a mile, click save. And our new rate is 60 cents on mileage. You can set up invoice rules. So for instance, if you can't charge more than 200 miles a day or something to that effect, you would be able to go in here and select the quantity of mileage must be less than 200 per day. That way, when you go through this, you won't make any mistakes on the invoices because this is going to alert you that no, you can't charge this. This is a little bit too much, and you can go in and correct it before it becomes a major issue. So those are invoice rules. And then we have notes where you can add contracts. You can add information for people, go back and be able to review contracts, all those type of things. And then up here, you're going to have your shortcuts to each one. So if you want your shortcut to the price list, you hit price list, invoice rules, notes, history. I mean, you name it. So that's pretty much clients there. If there's any questions you guys have or have any problems getting clients into the system or need additional information to pick up on your client, reach out to us at bd@casewatch.io. Thank you.